sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy because see how after they are playing SKD. I'm so
feeling so happy about the game. I had a way to come back into the game.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, see they tell Reverend as one hour game. The game was fun. The so Reverend you know the game. The game was fun. We won the equal game. But I win at this point.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, teams, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector.
Hello, wherever you are watching us from, this is Intel Sports, and viewing at your scenes already are the flags of Sierra Leone and Liberia. An indication that we are live from the Samuel Kando Sports Complex on the verge of bringing you a third of 4 series games between Liberia and Sierra Leone. It's a tournament friendly organized by the two sporting organizations or sporting institutions, so to speak. Welcome to my world, welcome to Intel Sports Business, welcome to Liberia. And the two teams march onto the pitch. Sierra Leone in their green and blue, Liberia in the blue and white stripes with the red hooses. Sierra Leone also has their green hooses, as you can see, with the blue stripes docked in the middle on their chest. As we go on in, the two teams march to the stadium We're looking forward to the national anthems being played, and then the players will rumble into action. 2 games gone already. Match day 1 was 0-0. Match day 2 was 1-1. And match day 3 is here. And I'm Theophilus Jiga. Later on, probably be joined by Ben Kologogagba, who is, I believe, is trying to get well. Is getting well probably, and maybe joining me. And the match officials for today's game are Washington Dolo is in the middle of the park as senior referee. He's been assisted by assistant referee number 1, Tracy Che, assistant referee number 2, Johnny Duncan, and the 4th referee is George Mobile. Let's get ready for the national anthems of the 2 countries. Standing ovation. We've got to stand on our feet. That is, and as we go first for the national anthem of Sierra Leone. And the national anthem of Sierra Leone. And the next one is that of Liberia. All hail. There goes the national anthem of Liberia. Closest with these words: a home of glorious liberty by God's coming. And the 2 teams will exchange pleasantries and get ready for hostilities. Liberia have got Sam Moses in the reserves, and Sierra Leone are the most blessed team. They are not playing at home, so their team is in tight. Sam Moses had to play yesterday for his club Discoveries, and he's been placed in the reserves. Kindness Cole is also in the reserve, and Let's Rumble, Darlington Mitchell, Lassana, Amadave, Baranka, Peter Tokbazija, Yamfo, Hassan Fadiga, Alhaji Samukai, William Gibson, Matheus Colendo, the German, who is mother is a Liberian. Features is being spotted by Kevin Sebo and brought back home. Emmanuel Bonimpele is in the squad. Emmanuel Sumo is also in the squad. In the reserve, Onismus Bien, Arman Kiadi, Emmanuel Foley, Edward Weeks, Vasco Sumo, Nush Zone, Kindness Cole, Samos, Otali, Sia Jusu Dukle, Daniel Johnson, Ian Miller, Emmanuel Flomo, Raphael Peters. The name of Emmanuel Sia is not appearing on the list. Apparently, his team has an engagement, so he's been rested for today's game. Abubakar Kamara sets in post for Sierra Leone, Nathan Jala, Idrissa Cisse, Mohamed Bangura, Paul Kamara, Alpha Kabia, Sema Kamara, Santiji Fona, Mohamed Fofana, Samuel Gandhi, Mohamed Bangura. And in the reserve, Dauda Bangura, Mohamed Kabo, Edward Yila, Usman Koroman, Hamid Kamwal, Aliu Adjust Kamara, Mohamed Bai Kamara, Isa Kabo, Kapio Bangura, Ernest Koroman, Abubakar Sharif, and Samba Juma Ba. They are coached rather by Mohamed Lamin Bangura. Did I say Mohamed Lamin Bangura? It's Mohamed Lamin Kamara is the head coach of Sierra Leone. Whilst the head coach of Liberia is former Liberia international Kevin Seboy. And the referees will march across the pitch or in the middle of the pitch, whilst the players will do their last sprinting to get ready for the game. William Gibson will lead the attack, plies straight for Blackman Warrior. He's an athletic footballer, great height he has, and he's got some aerial composure and aerial strength, which Liberia might probably rely on today. There is no Emmanuel Osie, there is no Jonathan Freeman, who had a great game yesterday, the Superman for Discoveries FC, Jonathan Freeman. Scored a hat-trick yesterday at the Tusa for Discoveries against Wologisi. He is out today. Meanwhile, his teammate Sam Moses is reserved in the Liberian lineup. Lassana Mandave takes the post for Liberia. Onesmus Bain goes to the bench as a reserve. Matthias Colendo plays in Germany, very young. He's been brought. His mother, we understand, is a Liberian. Has been scouted and brought to play for Liberia under 20. He has accepted, and Coach Kevin Seboy has given him an invitation. Today he's going to feature for the second time. My understanding is he did feature for Liberia, probably coming from the bench. And he's going to start his first match today for Liberia, if my memory served me right. For us here at Intel, this is what we do, this is what we love to do. To give you a description of those events from wherever we are live. Taking Liberia football by storm and doing the best we can is Intel Sports. Mateos and the referee sounds his whistle. Hostilities begin, and we have an attack from Liberia, which is Emmanuel Bonipele, Mateos Colendo, and William Gibson. And I did say he brings athleticism to this game. And it's that man who wears the number 11 shirt for Liberia. The Blackman Warrior, number 1 striker. Liberia looks as if they play in the 4-4-2 formation with Gibson and Mateos leading that attack. Sierra Leone will have an attack. It's a throw in. Sierra Leoneans will get it. Sierra Leone. Semi they pull, they're looking and it sneaks into touch. Liberia, Sierra Leone. Liberia. Kabia. Sierra Leone will keep possession. Last time I did say when we saw them in the under 17, they looked a bit afraid. They didn't really express themselves against Liberia at that time. But on this occasion, I think they're much more confident. It's the under 20 level rather, U20. You don't need to. Yeah. The fans will cry. Bonipelli dispossessed. Well, I'm not sure that was a foul. Bonipelli is just in the ball, driving it in the paths of the Sierra Leone winger. And how on earth that is a foul? Well, Mateus Kolenda. Well, he's got fantastic skills. He knows his movement, Mateus Kolenda. He's playing technical football, passes the ball, move into the space, flip-flops his legs around the ball and plays it really on the touchline. The 4-4-2 format, he plays close to William Gibson. And you can tell the difference between a kid nurtured in Europe and a kid nurtured in Africa, especially in Liberia. He signals for the pass and moves in that direction. He gets a return. He knows exactly where to move when he passes. And one of Liberia's finest, and as I did say, he's been down in recent time, but he's slowly getting back on his feet thanks to all the prayers we've offered. Ben Gologo Gakpa has joined us in commentary position. I'm not sure he's going to be talking that much today, but thankfully he's on his feet. And we are happy to have him as Intel, one of our finest and one of Liberia's finest. Seven minutes in this game. It's a free kick from Sierra Leone. There is some shoving the movement and it's played inside the Liberian box. And it's picked up. Liberia will defend. Yeah, a bit of physicality in this game. It's under 20. They are potential senior national team players. And I'm not surprised at the physicality. Alhaji Samukai goes back to Darlington Michel, way back home. Matthias plays it. Sierra Leone launching an attack from that side, away from commentary position. It is Mohamed Bangura who was earlier on it. Gibson gets it. Gibson keeps it. Good interception. Alhaji Samuka plays. Matthias Kolanda will put up a chase and it's going to beat him. Well, I think he gets a touch and the referee says it is a goal kick. Kabia for Sierra Leone. They will pick up their pieces. Ibrahim Abubakar Kamara, it was not Ibrahim, but it's Abubakar, the Sierra Leonean goalkeeper. Liberia in her traditional 4-4-2 formation and is headed straight. It's a long ball headed to the goalkeeper of Liberia. Well, Kolanda is waiting. They need to keep it to the flow and move logically. Liberia. It's a wasted ball from Baranka. Too much time in the air, direct to the goalkeeper. Too many things happening to that cross. And the Sir Moses, is it? It's not. It is Emmanuel Sumo. That was. And very soon, let's greet Ben Gologo Gakpa.
Let me say good evening to all. Good evening to those listening in the diaspora as well. It's good to be back here with Intel, and it's a quiet summer Cato Sports Stadium. Let's remind ourselves that it's on a 20th March, but it's good to be in this position and also sitting alongside you. So like you said, I've been out for, make it 3 weeks. The last time I made a public appearance. Okay, I've been down with some sort of sickness or so, but like you said, gradually I've picked myself up and I'm trying to move around. So I hope beginning today I can be up and running.
Trust me, Ben, you got our prayers. We've been sitting in the back seat praying to get you back on your feet, and you are back on your feet. It's good to have you in commentary position here at Intel. And as always, we appreciate the fact that you gave us some of the best summaries and, of course, some of the best analysis and commentaries on the day you are called upon.
I think summarizing today would be the best thing I can do. So we have two very familiar opponents who know each other very well at the U15, U17, and even at this level, U20, and even at the senior national team level. So it should be a good game.
Of course, looking forward to a good game. Last time we saw the Sierra Leoneans band when they were here, they looked, I don't know which word we can say, they looked a bit inferior to Liberia. I don't know whether that's the proper word. They lost on all of those occasions, but the U20 has come back in the much stronger focus and purposeful.
Yeah, I think it tells, the story is that Liberia have got a little better setup at youth level than Sierra Leone. I mean, it's no disrespect to them. I heard one of the guys discussing with one executive committee member, to help them up with their youth setup and so forth. So there's a team that have been setting up from U14, U15, then U17, and so forth. And so most of the players are now playing in a U20 level. But I think this Sierra Leone U20 side is very forceful. They are a better team. I think that 17 was not a worse team or a bad team, but I think on some occasions they were unfortunate. When you watch the U17 games, those 4 games we play here with, it just shows that we are just a little bit one step ahead of them, and that is the difference. That was the difference between the two sides.
Indeed, and when we spoke to the coach at the time, Lamine Camara, he did say, well, just as you say, he acknowledged that they were behind us, but they were gradually picking up. The confidence were growing. He said, we are making progress. Spoke to him this afternoon before coming to commentary position. He said, we are making significant progress, which is a plus for them indeed. It is a big plus for them.
Yeah, obviously a big plus, and they are surely making significant progress, and they still undefeated against the Liberian side yet at their schedule over the matches they've played. This is the last one. They are making a better account of themselves. We are still in the opening quarter of an hour, still drawing 0-0. They've had the better shots at goal. Our goalkeeper had been the busier of the two, the Lone Star goalkeeper. So I think the Sierra Leone have a good shot at this one.
And that man, the captain, was just giving that pass. Kabia was here last time, and they're making an incursion, and they flash one straight forward. Liberia will come forward now, and it is a trip at his back. It was Sumo, a midfield of Alhaji Samokai Sumo in a 4-4-2 format. And then you have to have Matthias Kolenda. Ben, what do we know about Matthias Kolenda?
I'm fortunate to see him in Morocco. Okay, then he's joined the national team, but he never had the passport to play. But he featured against Libya as a second-half substitute. Okay. He got pace, can play on the right-hand side, can play on the left, wide, right. I mean, he got enormous of energy. And it's my first time seeing him playing at his age level. He's only 19 years old. So I think at this level, you can see a lot. But in the game with Libya, he did so well. Only coming on as a second-half substitute, even though we go on to lose about 3-2. But he's amongst the peers, and I think he's going to do better. I learned he plays in the 4th tier in the German
football.
Yeah.
And he's got 19 games. 19 games at Cup. I think 1 or 2 goals. Still young though. They're not going to put too much pressure on him. I think it's about getting the basic fundamentals and growing with it and keeping with it and to the senior level. It's a long throw, and the ball is going to be defended. Is still tussling with it into Liberia's half, and the referee sounds his whistle. Ben, you were about to chip in.
Yeah, free kick at Washington Dolo. This is a Liberia FIFA 2024 referee. He's at the heart of it. He's got that one spot on. The free kick is called right off the center cycle. That's of the D there. And the Liberian player bundled down the green shed is only 2-3 yards short of the edge of the penalty area. So I heard this some guy was trying to make a cross. I think he should have played the ball forward instead of playing it in a crowded or penalty area also. And that's the punishment you get. Free kick in a very dangerous position as a Sierra Leonean player stands on the Akimbo.
Yeah, that's the word, Akimbo. He's back, and the voice of Ben Gologo Gakpa, he said, I never short of word, but I think he's never short of words. It's a free kick to be taken by the chap wearing jersey number 12 for Sierra Leone, Idrissa Cisse. It has to be a left-footed ball bang from that position. Idrissa will take it. He takes it straight into the arms of the goalkeeper of Liberia, Madave Lassana.
I think it should have, he got it on target, and he got the elevation he wanted, but he never had the power to beat the goalkeeper. But against another attempt, on target, much better Sierra Leonean, sir.
Indeed, Liberia will cut across the halfway mark, will make some incursions. Sumo there is looking dangerous, looking to connect Colinda. And Mateus were just standing waiting for it. He should have headed that one. Can imagine on his second game for Liberia. He's there, right? Having played in Libya and played the last time, and he's playing today. So he's making his third appearance for his country and playing for the first time at his peer group level. Makes it easy. Yeah, and also Bonnie Pele is drawing into commit a foul bin.
Yeah, but I just want to speak about that Liberia play down the left-hand side. It was a beautiful move involving Alhaji Samaka. There you have the chance to see on our screen. The move is good. Small gets a left-footed shot in, not good. It's fiercely blocked well on the 6-yard line by the Sierra Leonean green shirt. But again, good football from Samaka, the number 10, combining well with the number 9. Just trying to look for Mateus Colinda up towards the back post there. But again, you have to say great defending from Sierra Leone.
Yeah, great one. I think the Sierra Leoneans are steady up to the fight. They get a free kick here again. Will be taken this time by Seema Kamara. Seema Kamara is going to be a right-footed ball. He's going to float inside the Liberian backs. Seema takes it, and it goes in behind the Liberian defender and is cleared. And the Sierra Leone, and the ball will bubble across the touchline and the right in front of Kevin Seboy's dugout, or baby technical area, you can say. And he's gonna urge his players to go into positions as a throw into Sierra Leone. Mitchell puts it forward. Kabia has. Seaman gets it. Sierra Leone disposes. Liberia find it. He's looking for Colinda and his booter into touch. Mateus Colinda. Throw into Liberia, taken by Baron Carr. It's a long ball forward. It's a cross into uncharted territory. So Ben will say, but it's been checked. Yeah.
He almost recycled it.
Yes.
He almost recycled it.
Well, it's a spirited fight, isn't it? I mean, spirited run from Sumo. I like that. Sierra Leone on the move. It's a left-footed drive. It's looking well defended by Mitchell. Sierra Leone will find it. Seaman Kamara. Still looking for some chances, and it's cleared away. Not really out of danger. Liberia will pass, and the foul is committed. Sierra Leone, Liberia is on the attack across the halfway mark, dispossessed, and it is that man wearing jersey number 4, Emmanuel Bonimpele, down the side, who's dispossessed. Sierra Leone, they were caught into Liberia's half, and is driving his way through. Well, it's an extension, Ben. I think it should be a yellow card.
And I think Baron Carr Jr. will be lucky if he gets away. He doesn't get away.
He doesn't get away, Ben.
Washington Dodo gets in spot on. He brings down Alpha Kabia.
Yeah, he lifted his foot above the ball when Alpha was trying to kick.
It's a yellow card for the young.
Cynical tackle. Yeah. Take a look at
that. He deserved to be booked, and it's happened just 15 yards inside the Liberia, have centrally of the field as Sheridan tried to build, and move forward. So yellow card. I think this is the second booking of the night.
Then
every blue shirt behind the ball.
Defending for the moment. It's a long ball, floats inside. It's a header almost. Is it? Yeah, but it's straight. It's corner.
I mean, off of
yeah.
Boucher.
Really? Yeah. And it's true that if it had gone on target, it would have been Sierra Leone's opener.
I think the goalkeeper came off his line.
Yes,
There is it. That's it. Really looks. It looks like an under 12 goalkeeper if you play like that.
Yeah, I mean, at this level, when you're about to graduate to the national team, you have to be at your best. Ben, Kevin Sebwe, did he have much time to really put this team together? I've been talking about how the passes have been. They haven't been a real team playing. You know, I think for me they have been much more individualistic.
Yeah, I do agree with you. He never had much of a time, 2 weeks to put this team together. I don't think he's loving what he sees, but again, you can get disappointed. Okay, it's going to take time to do so, to put a good team together. I think the Sierra Leonean just look best for the moment, and we are on the second best in the opening half of the first half, if you like, from the SKD. But I just think it's going to get better if you consider the fact that some of the key players for Liberia, like Emmanuel C.A., Emmanuel Foley, all the guys have been rested. You would think that if they have started, they would just inject some pace and Lekney inside the Liberian team. But for the moment, it's still drawing near, but I must be honest, Sierra Leone are the better team.
Indeed, they are. They are the better team. Liberia more individualistic in this game, and the Sierra Leoneans are more fighting. Well, he's very athletic, William Gibson, and if you ask me what is missing from his game is that control to keep it to the flow. Yeah, I think looking at it from that perspective, you need to work on his controls. Alhaji Samuka comes up.
He's always lively every time he's on the ball, Samuka. I mean, the way he touches, moves forward pass. On our occasion, he made a mistake. Liberia have to be backpedaling.
Yeah, and Liberia will have to struggle. It's going to be a cross deep into Liberia's half, and Liberia is successful to come back and get it. Sumo has to Captain Kabia to contend with. It goes, is it Bonipele? They are easily dispossessed, and that's what I've been talking about. Bonipele, how did he give it up so easily to the Sierra Leonean?
The Liberians have got the Sierra Leoneans have got more players in the Liberian half, and so every time we win possession, we got to be fast and make it like counter attack. We got to be able to exploit the spaces left at the back. On a couple of occasions, you see Matthias Kolenika running, Small giving support, Samuka trying to make a pass. I think they should be a little bit faster and get the ball forward.
That's the key word, faster. And Ben, did you hear the first interview? Did you listen to the first interview of the national team coach? In the meantime, William is spotting it through for Kolinda Matthias, who is moving diagonal. It would have been a beautiful goal if he had gotten the ball. This is how Sierra Leone will reply them. A very quick counter and a foul committed. Well, how did the referee not blow? It's an obstruction in my mind, in my thinking. Well, they are aggressive. They are physical, the Sierra Leone. I love that type of game, you know. This is where Samukai becomes dangerous. He plays along. Yeah, it's been. I've always said this to my players, Liberian players, that this is what you're gonna meet at the international level. Get used to this.
Fadiga is on the floor. He's holding his left ankle, yes. But he lost his shoes in the process, and you would think
so probably he was touched.
Yeah, you would think how this is not a foul. I mean, the shoes is strained, and if he loses the shoe in the process of a tackle, obviously.
Should be a foul.
Yeah, it should be a foul, but probably Washington Dole is using a different lens or something like that. But there you see the captain Afar Kabia making strong appeal to Washington Dole in the center of the field there as a Liberian medic in the wet shirt.
Afar is sensing there should be a yellow card, or maybe a yellow card is coming forward, but the referee allows that to go away. Maybe Kabia's appeal made some progress.
You would think so, but. There you have Fadiga not happy. Okay, he has every reason to not be happy. He takes off his shoes. He's walking gingerly towards the touchline, and he's going to make way to be treated by the medic in a short period of time.
Hassan Fadiga plays his tray for Watanga Football Club. Very young, has the potential to grow. They are a young team. They need to graduate to the senior national team with some pedigree of classic football. Good interception, good control. He keeps it to the flow, and he squares it outside. And the Sierra Leoneans will make some progress. Yeah, that's the kind of control that I would love to have from William Gibson. Just as we saw, if you take a look at how the Sierra Leonean player down that side is controlling, it's Mohamed Bangura keeps it to the flow, Ben, and then he brings it inside. You know, I've been seeing Gibson. I'm looking for those kind of positive cushioning of the ball from him. He's not having much of time. Maybe the Sierra Leoneans haven't given him the room to do so, or maybe they need to work on that from him. But again, Liberia's come forward and Liberia's dispossessed.
Fadika should be playing better. Like he goes to the deck looking for the whistle. He's not going to get one. Sierra Leone on the counter attack.
Yeah, they're coming forward. They look positive. I said this from day one. Their game is always purposeful. They know what they're looking for. They're on the edge of Liberia penalty area, and the Lone Stars will survive, and it's flashed. Purpose, urgency is what Sierra Leone bring to this tournament. Cooling break?
I think so. It's come after 27 minutes. It's a cooling break, but it's a cool venue too inside here.
Yeah. Not
weather
much of a sun. The temperature's not too hot.
But we see people been cooling break being administered most often, even in these conditions. Cup night games here have cooling break as well.
do.
So it's getting more than normal.
Yeah, which will also give us the chance to cool off too. Then you've got one there, and so we're cooling off as well here at Inter while you there are cooling off and watching. So we're picking up our pieces now, getting ready to continue our game after that cooling break. And I'm here alongside Ben Gologo Gakpa, who's looking a little bit energetic, having had some break from active sporting work due to some illness. But we're grateful to God he's back, and we are doing our job. As you can hear, he's in the background. He's my partner as always. We summarize, we analyze together. He's also a media personnel at the Liberia Football Association. Foul, clumsy, cynical.
Kamara goes to the ground, red footed.
It's
Bangura.
Fadiga who's committing foul.
Yeah, and he hasn't been to the best, to his best in the loud meetings or so. But I was just thinking about Liberia back forward. I see too many average height players.
Yeah.
Obviously, Baron Kais should be there 5'1", 5'2", and Darlington Michel is not more than 5'3", even though he has a confidence.
I'm not even sure if Baron is 5. Yeah, Ben. I'm thinking. Well, if he's 5, I'm grateful. I'll be grateful to go. Yeah. And again, Ben, I did see Darlington in the second tier of in the second league, right? And I've talked about that. The LPRC Oilers and Freeport FC game. I think one of our commentaries, I did say his height for me is an issue in central defense.
He's not built as a central defender. Let's be honest with you. I can understand.
Converted into a different position.
He was a wide winger. He's a midfielder, and then he was converted by Ansumana Keita to play centre back. But I don't see him playing that level to senior. I mean, until he reaches senior level, I don't see it.
I really don't see it. And if for me, because Keita did this conversion, I will have, he's my good friend. I mean, I will have some serious questions.
Going forward, playing as a midfielder, playing as a winger, he's very good on the ball. He can get past as many defenders as he can, but I don't know. He doesn't have the physical presence.
He doesn't. He really doesn't. Ben, these kids are growing. I think that decision, I've talked about it last time, LPRC, Oilers, and Freeport. And I did say Michel's body, his morphology doesn't please me as a coach when I'm coaching. You can take a William Gibson against him in a 90 minutes game in those area positions. I'm not sure if he's going to win one or two of those area balls. Trust me, it's not being disrespectful to him.
And at that level, at the height of a central defense, those are the first characteristics we look for. We don't look for confidence all the time, but you see him going forward. I mean, he has plenty of ideas to go forward with confidence and so forth, but he's not my kind of player to play in central defense. If he succeeded at the U15 and 17 level, I don't think he can succeed at the senior team. I mean, I hope I'm not too rusty and clumsy in my thoughts, but
it's just being analytical, and I just want to agree with you. Liberia plays Nigeria, for example, plays Equatorial Guinea, and Victor Osimhen is in the attack against Mitchell. Where do we find ourselves? Nigeria is going to be playing those area balls. Ekong comes and heads above our entire defense. So we need to make this decision knowing that tomorrow these guys will graduate. So it's not a bad thing to have him in the team. I love his stoppages. He's good. I've talked about that. But Mitchell should not be in the center of defense. I think it's a way of being unfair to that kid. Get him out of the game soon. Because if it's going to be keeping him in that position, well, we're going to be putting that lad in trouble.
I couldn't have agreed with you more.
So Liberia comes forward now. This is what I've been talking about. Do you see William Gibson keeping the ball to his feet for the first time? His first touch. And that's the difference that I've noticed between Mateus, who is playing with him in attack, Colinda, and Gibson himself. He has the height which we're talking about. I wish, Darlington's height, if morphology could be that of William Gibson. I also don't want to take William Gibson from that attack because in those area positions he could be a positive figure for us. But again, he need to get on his first touches and keep it to his flow.
Well, you couldn't have said it more. I think the tempo of the game has dropped. We need, most especially after water break, you have to up the tempo of the game. Pull crossfield pass from Ada to Samoka, Sierra Leone. Now for the first time we've seen attacking down this right hand side.
Yeah, making use of their height. Take a look at that Sierra Leone team, Ben. Do your analysis. You don't easily find a player of Baranka's height and Michel's.
For me, I don't have much of a problem with Baranka because he plays as a fullback.
He's a right back, and I've used him. We saw him play against Leska. Fantastic from that position. Excellent. For Michel in the middle, no question marks.
Substitution for Sierra Leone. Mohamed Bangura is making way. I don't know whether it is tactical or he picked up some injury or so, but he's going to be replaced by Ahmed Kawa, number 9 there.
Well, I think Bangura was doing well than us. Probably, as you said, there should be a reason for that substitution. He doesn't look happy. And the number 9 for Sierra Leone, Ahmed Kawa, comes on. And Bangura substituted Mohamed. A long ball inside Liberia's half. Sierra Leone will fight for it. Well defended by Bonipele. Well, he's lashing onto that one. His track partner is there. He's going to be there. And it's, well, Did he commit a foul?
Yeah, he did. His physicality, he just got across. But you have to say, great defending from the Sierra Leone midfielder, Mohamed Fofana, to get across. He knew exactly what he was going to do. So let's look at the replay. There is a look at the beating with pace. He just got across in, and then he got tumbled free kick. That's excellent from Washington Dolo.
Yeah, well, you know, and I just love that Sierra Leone defender. You know, tactical, technical defending. Get across him.
That's it.
He plays me from the back.
Yeah, just
and I do have and then
he shoot the ball. In a counter, you tumble over, you win the free kick.
This is football for you, man.
There is a center half. C.S. Michael.
Yeah, this is the center half we've been talking about. He's an excellent stopper of the ball, you know. But when you take a look now they brought Bangura. This is what we're saying. You know, they brought an attacker who is going to be, you know, above him.
Almost six inches.
So the Sierra Leoneans are making some tactical substitution. You know, it's a tactical substitution. Maybe they've seen something. You know,
complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to complain, son. That's a free kick.
It is a free kick. But having said that, the Sierra Leoneans haven't taken advantage of that, though. Maybe the cool long ball down the side. Floater inside Liberia's defense, and the goalkeeper Madave comes up.
I always say this: you're as good as the goals you scored. So, Sierra Leone have been better than the Lone Stars, but they're not converting their chances, and you get punished when you don't score goals. And probably this Liberian team could go in from first. It's going to be very, very difficult for them. Yes, Giant for trying to play it in Gibson.
Yeah, Yamfor comes from the Blackman Warriors, and well,
that's free kick in the dangerous position centrally. Alhaji Sama wants a piece of that one. Fadikat is also there. They are hanging hit the Liberian blue shirted players out there. Samuka wants it the most. I don't know who's favorite to take this one, but it's almost 32, 33 years centrally.
Is there something you missed about Divine Tier in that position?
Oh yeah, but Divine's left-footed. It's like they're in the right-footed position. Yeah, but Divine can also take it from that.
He could take it from that.
Talking about Divine, I think he jumped up with new teammates at Hamambe in the week.
Samukai and his way off target. Well, with Divine Tier, it would have been on target.
Even
saw Divine. Saw a photo of him with Hammarby now, beginning top-level professional football. I mean, we can't stop praying for him. You know, we want to see him at the top level. He's got our blessing. Trust me, that chap is a delight to watch when he's taking set pieces that we just saw.
I would also would love Sam Moses, you know, on that one as well. But he has not really been the Sam Moses playing for the U20 in the last days or so. I mean, his first showing wasn't good.
I had a great game yesterday for Discoveries against. Did you just see that?
Lovely touch from Matthias Kolinka.
Yeah, and that's what I've been talking about. Well, it just take a ricochet and it's heading on target. Just went off a bit, and Kolinda is technical. I mean, just touches the ball and it's in. He knows when to touch the ball. You know, he knows how to touch it.
So you see, that's the difference between the local players and the player who played abroad, especially those from Europe. Now there he is. That's excellent. Now, I mean, the intent is excellent. The shot isn't on target, but that's how you learn for your striker to move.
That's the attitude of a striker. And then before you got in, I talked about that when I saw 2-3 of his touches, and I knew that I could see the difference between a player nurtured in Europe and a player nurtured in Africa and Liberia, to be specific. And I just said that before you came in. Kolinda, he has a great potential. There he is on the ball. Keeps it, and it's a good pass once again. Well, at his age group, he's good. He's doing well. And I heard you talk about the senior national team in Libya. He didn't do well because probably that wasn't his group, but he still need to nurture, grow gradually in the team. Now that's what he brings to the table. With that height, Giant for confidently he keeps it to the flow. Yeah, Samukai. And Ben, are you taking a look at that Liberian midfield? They're not moving to those spaces to get the ball from that defense. Yeah, body language not speaking positively, and it makes it difficult. How do you want to push? Now take a look at Fadiga. Take a look at his distance. Now he should be moving. That's where he's moving now. Now the thing about that too is Fadiga comes for the ball and the ball is floated above him. It's another one. I think Kolinda has the potential to strike. Wow.
I think it's taking it for long distance. It's been charged down by a green shirt. But again, it's a good intent. Samuka trying to spray the ball down the right-hand side. Washington Dolo is in the way.
Yeah, I think Matheus, we saw him with those touches or trying to give some passes and go through for the return. Now he's changed his tactics and he's hitting the ball on target. This is a German orientation, Ben.
You have to be able to kick if you play in the German league. Okay, whether you're in the 4th tier or the 3rd tier or whatever tier you play in, you have to be able to kick. He's demonstrated that in the last 2-3 minutes or so. Matheus Kolinda, the number 12 for the Liberians, playing behind the central striker Gibson. So it's still 0-0, and we play 41 minutes of the 45 in the first half.
Indeed, with Sierra Leone putting off stiff resistance here, doing very well since they commenced these series of friendly matches in this tournament. They haven't really given up. They've shown class. The Sierra Leoneans, I believe in their ability and the way they work their game through, the purposeful, the urgency, and with which they play this game. I think it has won my admirations. And trust me, this is a Sierra Leone team on the verge of graduating. Same with Liberia though. But our players are a bit more individualistic. He keeps it to his head. He does a flick on. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Kolinda goes to air. Kolinda does a flick on for Gibson, and Gibson is unable to keep the ball on the floor to keep it to himself, and he gives away possession.
I want to modify that giveaway. Unnecessarily gave away possession.
Yeah, I mean, you are not a attacker. You need to hold up the attack to give and it's an interception. Samuka presses, Samuka wins. He goes for the first time I've seen go for the physical tackle. Haji Samuka.
He succeeds on our occasion, but it's a Liberian attacks, turning defense to attack so quickly. Second chance.
Yeah. Samuka Al-Haji. Looking for some bit of room, and he plays it, and he's floating in behind the defense for Sierra Leone, and it's an offside.
Matheus Kolinda was called in for it.
Yeah.
Samuka decided to go long. Looking for Bonin Pele. But now Sierra Leone train defense to attack.
Yeah, with the number 7 who has got some fantastic pace down there. Mohamed Fofana it is.
One moment he was on defensive duty up against Gibson, and we all applauded him for that. On this occasion, he's on attacking duties for Fofana. He's in possession, more than 30 yards out.
Yep. He floated in Liberia's defense in a well-chested by Baranka.
That's good defending. I love to see that kind of defending, the confidence.
I love his confidence.
Yeah.
I really love his confidence, Baranka. And at CC United, trust me, he's like the leader, you know. He's like, coach, I mean, we can do this, we can do that. I just love his courage, and I buy into most of the things he says, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he's been perfecting that all his youth career. He's still on 20 years, so he's got lots of experience playing for CC United. It is good that he's with a coach, you know, who can breed him better, who can try to nurture him and teach him some things that he has not learned, but he can make a good right back in the future. I mean, he has the ability to go forward, to come back quickly, to recover. He can put crosses inside the area. On top of that, he has the confidence to do so.
Indeed. With Kolinda on the ball, keeping it, he keeps it. This is Sumo. This is what, well, he's going to play to the gallery. Liberians see him in 3 minutes of added time. Then Sumo goes solo. Individual brilliance. They applaud that. And that's where the problem is with our game. Our players love to be applauded on those sort of occasions when they play individual football. And when it matters most to play team football, 1, 2, 3, and get it as a team, did not. And again, this is a custom that we must. It's an artist, it's a norm that we must change. Now, seeing him play like this, is he going to love it and love it? Now, is he going to continue like this? Our players going to continue like this? It's a big question, Ben.
And even all that, let me start first by saying we should not underestimate the challenge of Paul Kamara. Slide in foot first to nick the ball away, from the Liberian attacker. But again, you have to be fast. You have to be able to play team football and distribute the ball out there when it is most needed. If you don't do so, like we say, it's an AHO team in Liberia, then that becomes of a concern. A serious concern. So that has to change some days. Or some days to come is going to change. I think so.
It has to change at this level, Ben, because these youngsters are graduating to the senior national team. Mitchell comes forward. Now take a look at what he does. Kolinda again shows that he's a team player. He gets it, and it's a little one touch, and the ball should be moving forward. I think if there is anybody who have won, now he's going to keep it. Foul. Kabia. Kolinda plays. The ball is rolling on his circumference, but it's not like he's really taking us off. I think the way he plays his football, technically and tactically, is good.
He's a fundamental footballer.
Fundamental footballer. That's the key word. Fundamental footballer. Basic fundamental footballer. Touches the ball, moves into space, strikes when he's supposed to strike.
Almost a perfect pass by Araji Samaka, looking for the run of Gibson. Now here is Byron Cat intercepted this one. Oh.
Still looking for his first goal for Liberia, Kolinda. I think he's fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting. He was looking for some space, but it was a crowded out penalty. There were lots of green shirts in there. He never got the time to twist and turn to unleash something for his right.
Gallant defending from Sierra Leone, Ben. They are opening up those spaces.
Yeah, that's gallant defending. They've done so well with that. Liberia ended stronger near the end of the first half. Plenty of possession. For the moment, all field players of Liberia in the half of Sierra Leone. Haven't seen that for long.
I do agree with you on that one. I do agree. This is Mitchell. Keeps it to the floor. I love him for that. Fadiga, he's calling for them to come. So we'll talk about that gap between the Liberian defense and the midfield. Posifawa. Who is moving? Good movement, Ben. Almost, but Liberia will be caught on the break. Jayamfa comes and he covers up.
So like I said, it was almost a perfect pass, but almost doesn't count.
Yeah, almost doesn't count is the word. Almost doesn't count. I like that. Fadiga Hassan. Post it forward. Looking for Kolinda. Good interception. And he was playing it in the direction of his strike partner. They play in the 4-4-2 format. The two of them are leading the attack. Sierra Leone will return, and it beats everyone.
I think the two teams glide and are waiting for the first half whistle to go. Not much we get in from them. Sierra Leone look a little bit resigned to the fifth of them attacking the Liberian go away to our right hand side. Liberia have been the slightly better team the last 4-5 minutes or so. And here they come again with another cross inside the box. The player goes to the ground, shot for penalty appeal, waved away by referee Washington Dolo. Play continues, still 0-0.
Yeah, play continues. Sierra Leone will cross. Will fight hard to cross the halfway mark. They are dispossessed. This could be a fast break for Liberia. Sumo is on it. He dazzles his way through, dispossessed so easily. So easily. It's that sort of individual brilliance. When he's supposed to be giving and receiving at the other end, he comes with individual brilliance, which is not good. Coach Kevin Sebwe need to talk about this. He needs to tell his players how to do their attacking. Well, I think he's done his own. The players just seem to be stubborn, but it's Sierra Leone coming forward. They will get something. Yeah, luckily Liberia, but it's still looking dangerously poised for Sierra Leone. They have to get something out of this one, but the goalkeeper.
Well, good save about the goalkeeper there. 3 minutes of added on time, we were told, but we've played, I think, 5 minutes now, and we're into the 6th minute of added on time. About Mr. Washington Dolo, who's in that tangerine shed, and having called his name, he's blown the first half whistle here at the Summer Kayando Sports Complex. Last meeting, zonal meeting between the two neighboring country, I must say, Liberia and Sierra Leone. No goal to divide these two sides. There's been some individual brilliant performance. There's been some fundamental performance as well. There's been mistakes inevitably with these two under 20s, but we still draw 0-0. Probably the two coaches can get the better team sheet in the dressing room and they can score goals for us in the second half.
Indeed, the words of Ben Gologo Gakpa, grateful he's back to offer some spice to our commentary here at Intel Sports. That's the way we like to wrap it. We will come back, chance to come back and resume the second half of this special series of games. Liberia 0, Sierra Leone 0. We're live from the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex. This is Intel Sports. Until fellas, you go alongside Ben Gologo Gakpa. We'll be right back.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So we are back here for the commencement of the second half, and it's as if the Sierra Leoneans want to effect a substitution before the commencement of this match, second half, that is. Once the Liberians have been given some pep talks by their coach and their trainer Perry Colley, who also has been a former footballer, currently is a trainer with Made Barrow, is gradually inching into professional coaching. The substitution is about to be effected. Sierra Leone will effect 2 or 3 substitutions, and they are bringing on the number 19 and he's coming out. 19 is number 12. Well, it's been substituted. Idrissa Cisse, and number 19 is Ernest Koroma. The number 10 comes on for number 9. So number 10 is Aliou Adjont Kamara, and number 9 is let's get it straight. And number 9 is Hamid Kawa. The number 8 comes on, and for number 6 Usman comes on, and Usman has been replaced with Sema Kamara. So number 8 comes on, number 6 goes off for Sierra Leone. 3 substitutions effected, and Sierra Leone probably will bring some urgency as always into this game in the second half. Liberia will have to do the chasing initially, while Sierra Leone will have to do the possession. Header, Fadiga's header. Adjont Kamara, Michel Hess, Fadiga. Maybe the second half will be a bit more competitive, probably. Sumo puts up a chest. Sumo is hitting him. Liberia could get something. And then Liberia has begun from where they started aggressively. You can see.
Yeah.
They look. Were they aggressive in the first half? I think
somehow, but
where they ended it, you know, in the line, in the dying embers of the first half. I think they began from right there, and they're showing some urgency in their game.
So like you said, if begin from where they ended the first half, in the second half, Liberia are kicking from left to right as we overlook the artificial green turf in their changed home kit. Scrappy blue and wear blue socks, red socks against the Sierra Leone in all green, playing from right to left. Right now is Sierra Leone possession.
Yeah, and they're climbing the ladder, you can say. Baron Carr.
Offside is the decision.
Yeah, offside.
Matthias Kolinda.
Matthias Kolinda is offside. It's William Gibson fighting for it.
I think it's a throw.
Yeah,
just about level of the right edge of the penalty area. Baron Carr. He nicknamed himself Mark Batra.
Yeah, Batra. And it's a long throw from him straight into the penalty area.
Free kick. A green shirt goes to the deck.
Yeah. And
Couple of
Kolinda
players
is Mateus
standing out
trying
there.
to offer some help.
That's a substitute.
Yeah,
He came on as a first half substitute.
Yeah.
Number 20. I think he came on for Bangura. Yeah. He came on for Bangura, number 22. But he's up and okay.
Yes. They made 3 substitutions
In the first half.
just before the
Oh, okay.
second half commenced.
I think this number 10 on the ball is one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them. The number 8 also is one of them. And the number 19 is one of them.
Well, good passes,
So,
exchanging passes by Liberia. Going forward, a combinator into a throw is Baron Carr's second throw in just less than a minute.
Yeah, so they brought out Sema Kamara, they brought out Mohamed Bangura, and they brought out Idrissa Cisse.
I don't like to watch the football game.
Yeah, and a
Be
soft
boring.
one too. You know, I like to see a high tempo, high intensity football game. High tempo, high intensity football game. And this is It's a free kick there.
Yeah, just about shot the halfway line.
Yes.
So I tell you, technically the famous, I mean, Baron Tashra, he said won the free kick there.
Yeah.
He was in full possession. The number 10 came hitting him from the back, but he still tried to control.
Yeah.
Now we have to be able to teach our players and how to technically
Fainting.
kind of free
This is
kick.
what we
I
call
mean,
fainting.
you got to be able to easily win the
And
free kick.
these
It
are
happened
things-
to us when the
Yes.
number 7 caught it across.
These are things that we are taught in football schools, Ben.
Yeah.
And we should remind our players. I agree
Get
with
your
you
full body
100%.
in from the ball, shoot the ball, any touch from the back, go to the ground.
Yes. And I've reminded my players over and over that when there is a throw in, there is no offside. Then unfortunately, sadly, when there is a throw in, my players will take time to get into goal scoring positions as if to say you've not told them over and over before. It hurts me so much. But again, it just tells you how much when you meet players at the level at which you meet them, when you don't pick them or at the basic fundamental level, it's difficult. Players IQ.
But under 20 is competing age.
Yeah, it is. This is the final youth development stage. It's 19, 20, 21. You are in the final stage of your youth development. You're graduating to the senior class. So you should come with all of those basic fundamentals now, because you come from the form, you got to the formative, you go to the formation, and then you come to the final youth development. So those are 4 phases that you've gone through. So the 4th phase, which is the final youth development, at this phase now is the graduating phase to the senior national team. So you must have gotten all of the basic fundamentals, and they should be with you in games like this.
Here comes the Sierra Leone.
And it's Aji Samoka to Sumo now. Yamfo.
He's applied too much energy to get the ball
Yeah.
forward. I think
I think should have taken some time to pick up blue shirt. Kabia.
that's for fun. Has been forced
Yes.
to go back.
He goes back. Sierra Leone keeping possession. Good movement from them. Good passing from them. Dispossessed. Liberia wins it. It's another one of his touches again. Quick touch from him. Calendar. And it's throwing.
I think Liberia will make some changes.
I'm sensing that too, Ben. I think they need some fresh legs now.
I see the assistant.
Yeah.
Same.
And I think
And
they've
the
got
Kiki,
yes,
urging the players.
4 players are coming out. Otalis and Escovicho. Well, Liberia almost got an opener there. And I do see one of them, the substitutes, is Otalis here, who plays a straight for Ghana VFC.
Yeah, Ghana VFC. He can play wide right and wide left.
Yeah. His father, a former footballer himself for Liberia, Vitalis here,
He's scored plenty of goals for FPRC.
FPRC Oilers. Fadiga comes back to Jack Yamfo. And it's Madave. Yamfo's long ball forward. And it's then again that gap.
That's comfortable there with the Sierra Leone.
Yeah, they're confident. Very, very confident. And the more team playing than the Liberians. Sumo. He's going to go solo once again. And he's dispossessed. Yeah.
Sumo.
Work on his final touches. He has
That's
to.
lovely
do
from Fofana.
Yeah.
Being bundled to the ground by Samuka.
Yeah.
I think Samuka will be lucky.
Well, he has to get a yellow card.
He has.
He's going to get a yellow bin.
Do you think so?
Yes, I see the referee. He has his hand in his pocket for the left side. Yeah. He's booked. He's booked. Haji Samukai booked.
For upending Fofana.
Yeah.
Caught it in on his left foot.
News zone. Otali Sie. Otali comes on for the chap wearing jersey number 3, Hassan Fadiga, will come on for Otali Sie. The number 19 is Emmanuel Flomo, and he goes in for the chap wearing jersey number 11.
Gibson.
William Gibson. And the chap wearing jersey number 4 is Emmanuel Bonipele, and he's been replaced with the chap wearing jersey number 14. Okay, 13. And new zone comes on for Sumo, who is wearing jersey number 9. So substitutions completed.
Yeah.
What do you expect from Liberia, Ben?
I expect tempo of the game to increase, and I expect Liberia to push forward because all the players are very attacking. Top scorers in the first division, so it should be a Liberian team that should be able to go forward fluently and create chances.
Of course, they should. Throw in. It beats Otalis.
Still looking for his first touch.
Yeah, still looking for his first touch. And it's Aye Miller wears jersey number 18 for Liberia, and he's in the middle of the park. I think he's the one taking that position of Hassan Fadiga in the triangular shape right above the 2 central defenders, Jack Yamfor and Mitchell. Long ball, Yamfor heads. And it's played across the goal line by
that was
Peter
a clever stop by
Topazi.
Topazi, yeah.
Yeah, he turns left. Beautiful turn from him. New zone gets his first touch. Should he have gone that direction? No. Yeah, that turn shouldn't have been that way, Ben. It should have been on the inside instead of going on the outside of his right foot.
Okay.
Because for me, on the inside, he has a lot of space to explode. On the outside, he has the touch line to contend with, and the space is smaller. Or better say, he should have come back to his teammate and hit for the run with the ball being played in front of him in his path.
But the Sierra Leoneans are coming forward gingerly.
Yeah, taking their time. They come forward with ease and composure and confidence. And I just like that. They're not panicking about how they come forward. Keeping team play, as you can see. This is Kabia. And now finally they find their way through. It is a pass. This could be Sierra and Baranka defends well. But again, we talk about how much they're keeping the ball and how teamwork is helping them. This is what Sierra Leone is doing. And this is what Liberia should be doing. Good game from the Sierra Leoneans. Very good game,
Fofana
Ben.
has been forced all the way back.
Yeah. And again, well, they need to build their attack, Liberia. It's not just from the flanks. We need to find our way into the onto the
long balls
halfway
are-
mark, and then we just as Sierra Leone is anchoring. They come to the halfway mark. The entire defense sits at the halfway mark. The two center defenders, and then they uphold the attack with the Mayfield rotating in between them. Good football.
He should be able to play short passes.
Of course, yeah.
If he plays too many long passes, that's direct
It doesn't
football.
work. Yeah.
And so I want to see Liberia looking a little bit indirect.
Yes.
Atalicia trying to skip away from the second green shirt. He's been upended by Kabia. Free kick according to Mr. Dolo. Not far from the halfway line.
Yeah, for now they're doing what we want them to do, and you still got 4 or 5 men. No.
No zone. That was wasteful.
Yes.
Return the pass. Play what you call what? War pass?
Well,
It's 1-2.
I'm finding it so difficult to understand. New zone. He has Bonnie Pele who has come close. He should have gone to Bonnie Pele so that we sustain the attack. Don't be too much in a hurry to hit the attack. Let's build it up. Let's get it closer to the Sierra Leoneans, and then we take our time to exploit the chances that we have. They're not doing that. I think they just lost that build-up mentality. So much probably focus on getting a quick goal, but man, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm going to be looking at how organized we are when we score those goals.
Yeah. Just want you to just take it short.
Yeah.
He goes long, Michel.
And it goes into the arm of the goalkeeper, the Sierra Leone goalkeeper.
I
Once
always
again.
knew that.
Yeah, I knew it would just land into the arms of the goalkeeper so easily.
So Sierra Leone with possession, and I think we thought we have had an explosive second half. I mean, but instead, it's a lot much slower to what we had in the first half, and Sierra Leone again trying to go in the ascendancy, we played just over an hour. I just believe that Kevin Singlet is allowing Alaji Samaka to overstay. I think he's outlasted.
He's done and dusted. Samaka.
I love to see Sir Moses come on.
Sai is in the reserve. Had a great game yesterday. Played so well. I still haven't seen that connection from the Lone Stars. I still haven't seen it, trust me. On the floor, it should be Baron. Samuka lifts it up once again. Well, Liberians will cry for penalty. Well, Washington Dolo is a strong referee.
Yeah, he's calling for strong tackling. Okay, doesn't see anything wrong with that. The Liberian referee, FIFA Bass referee, I must mention. There is a move again, and I think Newsom trying to run towards the left touchline, trying to break inside from the left back line, and then he's been, I think, also successfully.
Yeah,
I don't want to think that was
this
a foul.
could be a problem.
Yeah, there's a chance to see it.
Colenda. Yes, Matthias. Mitchell. Well, he should be drifting away from him.
I can't believe that our blue shirt has been calling the blue traffic.
Yeah, so don't know how come, but
so just unnecessary, Michel.
yes.
You have
Too
to
much
release the ball. You're not
unnecessary.
playing as a midfielder, you're a centre back.
Yes. This is Liberia. Sierra Leone will take control. Otalis. Yeah. They need to do it and come forward. And it's another long ball. It's a wasted ball. I don't know how come. Well,
You have to give credit to Newsom for putting the Sierra Leone defense on a little bit of pressure for them to concede the throw.
I think the coming in of new zone, probably they came with an instruction to play wide from the flank. Okay, this is what they should be doing, Samokai. And you're not going to do this over and over, Ben. You find a little space and you got to give a pass. Yes, you might be looking for some advantage with those free kicks, but what if the referee doesn't give it?
You have to play. You have to move on and go forward. I mean, but I thought the kid played Lizzie.
Mateus looks tired for me.
Yeah.
Colenda, but this is Sierra Leone. Lifts it on the edge of the penalty area. They're getting some opportunity. Benepele stands his ground. Sierra Leone, he flashes his right footer ball. And that's what we've been talking, Ben. When you nicely build up your attack, you get an opportunity to hit it on target.
Sierra Leone's pushing more green shirts forward. It's a decent attack. Fofana again gets involved. The flashing drive comes in, right footer, always racing at the Liberian goal. And then you have Liberian in possession. How many times, now for the first time, I've said that Darlington Michel likes to hang on to the play. He doesn't play as a central midfielder. He's a centre half. He should be playing the ball forward.
And crowded up. So slow their game. Samokai is going to make it long again. Well, this
nice.
time it's a killer of an instant pass, and he floats it inside. And Sierra Leone will come back. Baranka will slide at. Who defended from Baran? Yes. Miller. Too much time. And no one seems to be coming.
I think Miller is one of two foreign players.
I think so.
I don't want to believe so.
Baranka is on the overlap. He's dispossessed. Wow. He come forward. The two come forward. Baranka combines with him. And Baran will float it. And the ball goes into the arm of the Sierra Leone goalkeeper. Two substitutions about to be effected. Coming on is jersey number 20 for Sierra Leone. His name is is it Bai Kamara? It's Samba Juma Ba. He comes on for the player wearing jersey number 2.
I think number 2 is Mohamed Bar Kamara.
Mohamed Bar Kamara, number 2?
Yeah, number 2, Mohamed Bar Kamara.
Okay, yes, Mohamed Bar Kamara. Mohamed Bar Kamara. And he's coming on for which number is that?
Should be number 4.
Number 4, yes, is Santiji Fonao. And 20 is Samba Jumamba. Yeah. And he's coming on for
number 18.
Number 18. What happens to be Samba Grandi? Yeah. Yeah, Samuel Gandhi. Yes.
Like you say, Muhammad Gandhi.
Yeah, like Muhammad Gandhi.
I think it's so.
So probably do add some spice. We've gone a little over. It's over an hour already. We've got
quarters of the game gone
3 quarters of the game. Free kick.
We'll see my bar first touch be this free kick, right footer.
Straight into the arms of the Liberian goalkeeper, Madave.
Michel always wants the ball. Oh,
wow.
That's nice.
Nice move from him.
Good defending as well.
Yeah, good defending from the Sierra Leone. Body swerve from Otales. They need to just restrict their touches to a minimum of 2. I think it'll be helpful to the Liberian team. Sierra Leone on the break. Liberia on the back foot. Well, good defending. Bonnie Pelly. Tukbazi, Peter.
Tukbazi, it was a cool Sierra Leone move on pedestrian as they cut Liberia in possession on the halfway line.
Yes.
Left Mark Bartrad and Daniel Dannington Michel on the floor. And then they try looking for Fofana on the right hand side. But the block from Tukbazi puts the ball to play for his
Sir Moses is about to come on, Ben.
Yeah, I will believe in Sir Moses. One person who believes in the kid so much. I love to see how he fares. I read one report that he didn't do too well, in the first game. So I just always think there is an opportunity for him. And then he's a top player. It's a yellow card, number 19. Emmanuel does Ernest Koroma is booked. And here is the change. Here are the changes. 22 and the famous number 6 Moses.
He's done his part.
Candace Cole.
Matthias.
Candace Cole replaced Matthias Kalenda.
Yeah.
And Sir Moses, I think, will replace Arachi Samoka. Yeah, Samoka.
Samoka is coming outside.
Yeah. 19 minutes plus added time for Sir Moses.
Yeah, I think it's some bit of time to make a meal out of this. Yesterday he was in the middle of the park for Discoveries SA. They won their game 5-0 against
quite comfortably.
Yeah, quite comfortably against Wologisi. And maybe he's gonna add some spice to the middle of the park.
Here is his first touch, Moses. That's unnecessary for Kindness Cole.
Yeah, Kindness Cole. You should release the ball to your teammate. It's bad to play at this level under 20 when you graduate into the senior national team. What do you carry to the senior national team?
A little bit of pace being injected into the game. Labrador trying to shrink up of the passes. So. The Sierra Leone comes across and puts the ball to play for a corner. Right touchline. Kindness Cole, number 22 is there. With the pale green shoes, if you like. Crowder up penalty, but corner taking shot, compounds for substitute Moses, couple of steps over.
And it's that thing that he brings to the team. Flip flops his leg,
second
a step over.
Successful corner.
Yeah, maybe in the dying embers of the game they could just mount more pressure. And last time somebody said, does Coach Kevin Sibwe has the voice to cut across and issue instructions to the players? And I was like, well, it doesn't always have to be like that. Some coaches will give the instructions. They expect the players to be reminded. Sure. Some coaches will think, well, I think they're forgetting. I need to remind them. Those are the two fellows you got time. You got to shout across the pitch almost every minute. Yeah, I think the pressure is continuing.
We are waiting.
Batra, according to him.
Yeah, Baron Castro.
Baron Batra.
It should be an attacking throw.
Yeah, it is. It looks as if he's anticipating that one. I think that's exactly what you said. It's an attacking throw. He puts it there, heads will go up, and probably something happens. And that's what we've been talking about. Something, and that something is to get it on target. Well, it's an aggressive tackle from Sam Moses. I think he brings some aggression in this game. Yes.
That's a lovely run.
Yes.
Lovely run from inside his own half. He's running almost 50 meters or so.
Yes.
And he managed to win the throw in Mohamed Cissé. That's Mohamed Bangura, the center half. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Still into Liberia's half. Sierra Leone looking for some chance here in the box. They will get it across. They could get a chance. Yamford defense. But it's scaring for Liberia. They survive by the skin of their teeth.
And they're trying to turn defense to
Credit Sierra Leone for that. Yeah,
block.
credit Sierra Leone for that coordination.
That was
Take a look at this.
block.
Well, he's done some step overs.
Mara gets away from
And he
from
brings
Byron.
it back on the page
Cuts it back.
because he's in an acute angle bend, so he
Yeah.
squares it
Yeah,
outside.
that's excellent from Kamara. See what he does. Steps over, leaves back down the floor, cuts the ball back. Number 8, he's almost 13. Takes a red footer shot, is blocked bravely by the Ghana-Ville center half. The
Yes.
Ghana-Ville the Blackman Warrior center half.
Yeah, but
Michel putting some fluid down his body.
yes. It's a
Yamford
brave one.
looks to be okay. Just putting his body in the way.
Yes.
There you see Samosis on your screen. We're going to restart play with a Liberian throw. Tubasi with the ball.
Yes.
And we hope Jai Yamford is okay.
Long ball forward. And it's bubbling. Sierra Leone will keep it to the floor. I love that. And this is the man who probably wants to cause the damage for Liberia. Crossing on his right foot. And he smashes it 35 meters away. And the bubbles away from the goalkeeper. He goes for the second time. And he gets it. He wears the number 10. Aliu adjust Kamara. Liberia, Ben.
Yeah.
It's an attack.
Sweeping
Shoes
down
on.
the left hand side. Good football.
Yes, the caught in the cross, and it's a miss.
The better play was decent. The Drake in his red footer shot is still tantalizing across the face of goal. Sierra Leone survived. 13 plus added-on minutes on the clock. We having an end-to-end stuff.
Yeah, end to end, breathtaking at least for the past few minutes. It's a kindness goal.
He overrun it.
Yeah, It drifts away from him. well, that was a good strike. I think we still got one more of these games to play. One more of this to play. Hopefully, Sunday, the final. And then we call it a day on this tournament. It's been 4. We played 3 already. Today is game number 3, and hopefully on Sunday we're gonna play the last
The
one.
teams are looking for their first win.
Yeah, none of the 2 teams have won yet. They've drawn 2. The first match they won was 0-0. Match day 2 was 1 apiece. Match day 3 still goalless here at the SKD.
This Liberal free kick forcing evergreen threat of Sierra Leone inside their own area.
Mitchell's ball. And it's acrobatic. And they will spread out. Long ball forward. And Tokbazi's Tokbazi is well, still Liberia finding it difficult to continue. Wow, Otales, beautiful one, lovely play. Wow, an explosive pace from Otales.
Yeah, the Ghanaville Wild player really performance on. I love this skill.
Score, yeah, I love when he touched it for the first time, but knowing that Otales is drifting behind with some speed, should have kept it to the floor. I think would have made it easy for Otales to just, put his foot across it and bring it back infield. He didn't do that, and the ball was bubbling, made it difficult. Kindness. That's what I expected him to have done on the first count. That's what he's done now. Unfortunately, Otales doesn't get this one.
It's a little bit improved. It's much better.
Yeah, much better.
Trying to connect with Otales here down his right-hand side. But Otales has been lively since coming on as a second-half substitute.
There's been some, power firing from this side of the pitch. And Kabia will play a long ball. Barranca defends well. Good game. Kindness goal. Finds his teammate, new zone. And the Sierra Leone defend. 9 minutes plus other time left in this game. Liberia will attack from that side. And it's floated. This could be trouble. Still bubbling. Still looking for that chance.
I'd expect Moses to try his luck from there.
Yeah, some bit of desperation, anxiety.
Let's see again what happened there. Emmanuel Flomo did well to keep it in play from that point. Here is Samosi.
Yes.
I wonder for him to go for goal from that angle.
Yeah, he should have. Liberia. Aimela pulls his head. Barranca is looking for Otales, but it's not good for Otales. Picked up by Sierra Leone. Foul committed Barranca.
I think it's unfortunate on that occasion. He's just trying to win the ball back, honestly. Chasing Kamara in his own half, more than 20 meters inside his own half. That's good defensive work from Carr.
Yes. Well, good composure. Aimela keeps it. Well, he's not a bad player.
Not at all.
But we still do have problem with it, that high been playing in the middle of the park as a central defender.
Now, when Candace Cole is going to pick a perfect pass for Otales here?
On that occasion, it's new zone.
New zone?
Yes.
I think when and if it does, when Sia has been picked up so perfectly.
And I think we'll get something from this game.
Yeah, I really think
Otales is moving down that flank with some pace.
Yeah.
I see some drive and determination in him. I see some hunger and zest in him. And I think in the last few minutes of this game, is the tempo has lifted.
Yeah. And by far, you may say he's been Liberia's best player in the last 5 minutes or so. Otales here.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone getting ready to make a change. Okay, a couple of changes.
Long ball forward. Chest. And it's booted into play by the Sierra Leone goalkeeper. Torso, Sierra Leone wins it.
So Simba Ba.
Yeah. Still weaving his way around that Liberian defense. Well defended.
Cross, wonderful defending as well. And Sierra Leone are going to introduce 2 players, Edward Yela and Abubakar Sharif will be coming on very, very shortly as Liberia defend this corner away to our left. They've got 7 blue and white shirts inside their own penalty area. Liberia 8 now. They've let Candace Cole just drifted.
Yes, the
behind
best thing
Emmanuel
to do.
Flomo.
Candace Cole stays and he's got 2 players with him. It's a subtraction of 2 from the attack.
Yeah.
It makes some sense. This is what we call numerical balance. Yeah. Samoka. Otalis is moving. Sam Moses it is. Sorry. They've got similar style of play. Yeah. Aimela is fighting, I know, in the middle of that park. Yeah. He's the the FPRC central defender. Well, Ben, probably the coaches will keep their confidence in him, Mitchell Darlington, until he grows up and becomes a central forward like this. I don't know, but in my mind, as I say, I want to agree with you. He should be played up front. He has the ability to come out.
He is a joy to watch when you see him play on the left flank.
Yeah.
He's a very good winger, knows how to eliminate players or defenders, can get to opponents, know how to score goals as well. I mean, he's a very good player, but again, probably this is where he feels more comfortable.
Yeah, maybe Coach Ansu Keita spoke to him before confronting him, but again, you got to convince players why some positions aren't good for them anyway.
Otalis guilty of giving away the free kick just almost right on the halfway line.
Yeah.
Ernest Koroma. Is there a relation with Ernest Bar Koroma?
On match day 1, I was like, this is Ernest Koroma. This is not Ernest Bar Koroma.
I have a couple of good friends in Seattle. But look at Seku, come Fofana, sweetly getting away from Aya Miller.
Now, this is.
But then Samosa does a one-on-one situation here.
Well,
so the Koroma stop. I have some good friends in Freetown, Sierra Leone, probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to check them whether they honor.
One of them is our good friend from the FA, the media guy.
Yeah, Lamin
Kamara. Yeah.
Lamin Kamara he's the deputy media manager there or something.
Yes. And you should be watching Lamin Kamara. Watching somewhere in Sierra Leone. These are your boys from Sierra Leone. They're doing very well here this afternoon. And of course, you got your friend Ben Gologo Gakpa sitting in the position.
There's a yellow card for Otalis.
Yeah, Otalis will get a card. I don't know. It's a yellow card.
It's a yellow.
Yeah, it is.
But Otalis here on defensive duty, and he faced Kamara. It's one-on-one situation. I mean, it's difficult to face Kamara.
It's a tough figure. Take my words. This Sierra Leone chap is growing.
He did well to even commit the free kick because that play was getting inside the box. He could produce another cutback. Good defending there. Otalis here, even though he ends up in a yellow card. But yellow cards are meant to be taken.
Yeah, they're meant to be taken in that sort of situation. Otalis is a deserving yellow card, somebody would say. Did we see extra time given?
I haven't seen that, but we played almost 89 minutes, less than 90 seconds of the 90 minutes left. It's a dangerous free kick deep down the left channel.
And Sierra Leone, if they get a goal from this one, would kill this game instantly.
He goes for goal.
Yes, he does.
Over the bar. Doesn't travel Madave score.
Yeah.
How much of other on time are we going to have?
Well, I think taking the notice of the fourth referee. He's probably coming up now.
He's checking up.
Yeah, he's probably finally gotten the signal from the center referee. We're gonna be playing 5 minutes, Ben.
5
minutes
there you
off.
see Kevin Singway prowling his touchline.
Yeah, Kevin Sibway's boys. We must need to give Kevin Sibway some credit. One of our former players who have really stood up into the touchline. He's doing well. Interactive coaching. Many of them you can say, but of the George Weah generation, I think he's the one who have stood out for me. One of the ones who stood out. Kevin Sibway, Oliver McCall. I also see him. Having Thomas Kojo is now a youth development officer, which is a plus for him. Come here on Saturday morning at the SKD. Got a lot of the young kids. Parents are bringing their children down to football, Ben.
The former players will feel justice being done. Oh, that's a lovely looking pass. How on earth it doesn't enter at the back of the net?
Yeah, good movement.
I don't believe it that it happened, but it did.
Yeah, good movement, Ben.
Yeah.
So we say there is something we say in football. Logical movement coupled with logical play.
That was absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah. This is logical movement coupled with logical play. This is total football.
I mean, forget about whichever way the play went. This is absolutely world class.
You got to move as a player, and I've always said this to my players. You got to move. Keep moving. That would have been the killer instinct goal of this game.
That pass was good enough to win any football game.
Ben. The move is good.
Yeah.
And fortunately for all, the Liberian goalkeeper came up.
Yeah,
but trust me, a big plus for Sierra Leone on that occasion. Yeah, the logic in that movement is excellent, fantastic.
That's a good, nice combination play.
Yeah, combination play, you can say.
But Liberia survived on that occasion.
Yeah, survived by the skin of their teeth. By the skin of their teeth, Ben. By the skin of their teeth.
By the skin of their teeth, you can say that again. Michelle cuts across, scrambled the debris away on the far corner, which should be taken far south. But Ernest Koroma. Lots of green shirts inside the penalty area. That's too low for a free kick.
Yeah, it is.
For a corner kick. I don't like corner kick to be taken too low like that. But Liberia on the 10-10 defense to attack.
Yeah, and Sierra aggressively defend.
The captain has been replaced.
Yes,
Kabia
has been replaced.
Edward Yela takes over the captain say now.
Kabia has done a fantastic job today.
It's a yellow card.
Yamfor.
Use the hand.
Yeah, extension.
Yamfor is a lucky boy.
Remember the laws. Striking or attempting to strike is an infringement of the law. You should know that. He stretches his hands full length. It's an indication that he's about to strike. They get it! It's a super drive from that man, Aliu Ajol Kamara, and the Sierra Leoneans will flood the SKD. They've won it in Mawa. They have won it in classic fashion. A stupendous drive from Kamara, and Liberia are behind.
Yeah, low drive, Kamara more than the substitute deserve. He's been trying to produce some cutbacks, leaving several blue shirts on the deck. They can't believe it, but I think more than Sierra Leone deserve. They deserve that goal. They deserve the winner. I mean, the winner was almost coming a few seconds ago when the goalkeeper made a crucial intervention after that wonderful pass. True pass was played in. They couldn't have deserved this more than they got it. Sierra Leone. Low drive, just inside the penalty area. A big goalkeeper, Madiv, and there you see blue shirts slumming to the floor.
Take a look at the replay.
Sierra Leone take the lead.
Super one. He hits it on the top of his foot on the floor and is drifting away from the Liberian goalkeeper. You can see it entering. Take a look. The fumbles on this occasion. Take a look. He smashes the ball. Then did they take a ricochet?
No, it didn't. He thought there was a little bit.
It looks as if it took a ricochet.
But that's a fantastic finish.
Even if it did, Ben.
No.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. It went straight on target. classic of a
substitute
strike.
setting up another
Sierra Leone
substitute.
number 10 is the super sub in this game.
Yeah, two super subs, you might have to say.
Yeah.
The number 2 came on as a late second half substitute. Mohamed Bar Kamara setting up Aliud Adjust Kamara with the winner, with what should be the winner. The Sierra Leoneans are coming again.
Yes. And they're not in a hurry.
Now,
And
here is a goal
to the
scorer.
man who scored it.
Should
The
be
man
winding down the
who
clock.
nailed Liberia in the dying minutes with who's about, well, you can say it's on the verge of nailing Liberia in the dying minutes. Well, Ben, this loss is going to help the Lone Stars.
There was a late yellow card on the bench of the
And
Sierra Leone team.
coach
Yeah,
is asking the referee, are you taking note of the time? And the referee says, you've got to go
but
back.
there was a moment of celebration, so
Yeah.
you can't say the time should
Indeed.
be out.
Took some time to celebrate.
Yeah. That's Topasi. Oh, lovely touch and skill. We've exhausted the 5 minutes of added time. We're into the 6 minute of added time. It's all Liberia possession with Sam Moses.
Can they come out and equalizer? But the Sierra Leoneans are holding tight.
You never say never in football.
Yes, don't write them off. And there goes the final whistle. It
It's
looks
an
as if
offside.
it is.
No, it's
an
offside. Utali is in
Well,
the offside position.
Forgive me, I thought
We
that was
still
the
playing
final
here at the
whistle. We're still
SKD.
playing here.
Wow, Tia, you already go home.
Well, not. It sounded long, It sounded as
Okay.
if, yeah. It didn't appear to me that it's an infringement. It appeared to me as if from that sound of the whistle, which drags a little bit, tells me we are about to call it a day.
Tolo checks his watch for the first time,
Yes.
but we still continue and play. Sierra Leone lead by a goal to nil. That
Yeah.
comes very, very late from Kamara. Aliu Kamara. Here is he again up
There
against
he
Mark
is.
Batra.
Well,
Leaves his marker on the floor, who
leaves
goes
on the
tumbling.
floor, tumbles. He's a quality footballer, Ben.
Free
He is,
kick.
yeah. Aliu Ajon Kamara is a quality
You
footballer.
can't do that. That should be a booking. I mean, you lead by a goal to nil. You can.
Yeah,
Get
you're
across.
in the lead, so you don't have to obstruct the flow of play.
We're into the 7th minute of added on time. Probably 8th minute of added on time.
Yeah,
Blue zone.
I think the referee should be calling this game off.
He checks his watch for the second time.
Yeah.
We're still playing. He checks his watch for the third time. Watch it on Dolo. Kamara is on the floor. I don't think we'll stop play.
Well, it should
We're
be.
still playing. Jai Yamfor. Sam Moses. Well, we're still playing.
It's captain play.
That should be the free kick for the Sierra Leoneans.
It's a free kick.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
win a
goal
free kick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think that would be the final action. We have played near the 8 minutes of added on time. The Sierra Leonean coach is very animated.
Did we take that much time to celebrate?
I don't think so. But he's got every reason to complain. The fourth official checking his watch as well.
Reason to complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be over by now. And there goes his final
And there is
whistle.
a final whistle from Washington Dolo.
And on the third count, Sierra Leone have won 1-0. Put up a good spirited fight this afternoon at the SKD. Liberia, the body language negative, as you can see on the page, because they've lost it. They lost it there in the very dying minutes. We just saw a minute to go, or probably 2 minutes to go, and the Sierra Leoneans will celebrate. They've won match day 3 by 1-0. It's been a super performance from the Sierra Leoneans since they came into this competition. Liberia has had a lackluster performance, too slow to pick up, but they did in the second half at some point in time, but not much enough to give them a win in this game, Ben.
Well, Sierra Leone won more than they deserved. They were the better team. They created more chances, and the two best chances in the closing stages came their way, and they scored the second. A low drive from Kamara, the substitute, who was connected by another substitute, Ernest Koroma, who tapped on pass to him, was drifted low, but Aliyu Kamara that beat goalkeeper Madiv. Nothing Madiv could do about it. Liberia have to prepare to come here Sunday to show up, okay, to try to win. But for a long period of time, Sierra Leone at any level have won an away fixture against Liberia on their own home soil, Lone Star. Like 1-0, more than what Sierra Leone deserve. And Kevin Seme can't be too discouraged from this one. He has to pick the boys up, and they got to come and go again on Sunday.
Well said, Ben Gulugo Gagba, with that last minute voice of Ben Gulugo Gagba, with the man with whom we're happy to have in our commentary position today. From us here at the Intel Sports team, all of us and all of you who have been viewing us across the length and breadth of our broadcast, and of course our CEO who never gives up on us, is watching somewhere across the length and breadth of our broadcast, somewhere across the globe. We'd like to say a very big thank you to all of you. We'll catch you on Sunday. Conclude this series of friendlies. My name is Theophilus Chica. Have a pleasant evening from us here at Intel. Thanks.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how they are playing SKD. I'm so feeling so happy about the game. I had a way to come back into the game. You don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, they tell referee as one hour game. The game was fun. The second referee know the game. The game was fun. We won the equal game. But I win at this point.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, teams, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday. Edwin Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. The exclusive sports show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The exclusive sports show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. During the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.